I just had a roll rude, didn't I? Oh, off to a great start. Apocalypse mode, solo. Let's do this. I've been starting my adventure to Naruto, getting to the Forgotten Prison, rolling Tal'Ratha storyline here. Yeah, I could have just re-rolled and not start with Naruto, but it wasn't that bad, honestly. So let's continue here. So, due to technical issues trying to stream this while recording at the same time, uh, wasn't a great idea because I don't know how to do it entirely. And so there's a lot of stuttering in the beginning, so I do apologize about that. Eventually I get to this man, Tal'Ratha, and like any good NPC, he's going to offer me a quest.
What is this? Not Drasier. Some work of that damn custodian. No. Something else. A sentient thing. We bled ourselves in search of you. Yet here, at the end of all things, you have found us. Sought, but did not see. Or perhaps I refuse to see. Years of reflection have laid bare miracles in my mind that I never dreamed possible. Yet some things remain out of reach. Tell me, my world, precious Nerud, what has become of it? And yet you commune with me now through the speaker's pulpit. Pray tell me, how did you come by this world? No, do not answer. I see it now. At the edge of my mind. But I dare not know it. You and I share this much in common, then. We are cut off from our people, and we share a similar end. Mine lies in Alepsis Torah, while yours... No. To speak it is to change it. Already it shifts. Rest assured, our fates bind us together. So I ask a favor, and will offer one in return. On the surface of this world lie several chambers that were shielded, as I was, from the cruelty of Alepsis Torah. These chambers bear the soul sparks of the Drasier, our last remaining legacy. Find them and bring them to me. But not here, not to this contemptible chamber in which you now reside. You must find me in the flesh. My temple can be found within the wastes above. Look for the all-seeing eye of the astral paths. Bring me the soul sparks, and we will speak further. Ask then. Pride. We scrape the heavens for answers, as if it owed us an explanation. In our thirst for answers, we doomed ourselves. Alepsis Torah consumed us, and spat out the remains. Bring me the soul sparks at once. Your reward awaits.
And like any good character would, I accepted this man Tal'Ratha's challenge or quest to find the soul sparks. Entering the abyssal rift upon leaving the Forgotten Prison, I stumbled around until I found where I needed to go. Now that I think about it, I did not need to go to the custodian, but I went anyway, and ran straight up to the man. Well, actually, I guess I saw this chest first of all, and yeah, I got a little greedy. The goblin brain just went loot. Then I met the custodian, who then decided the camera angle was going to have an issue with this pull.
Expected. Nerud spent eons searching for life, yet now of all times you come to Nerud on your own. I have much I wish to know, but there is a more pressing task at hand. I need your help. I am the custodian, placed by the Drazir to manage and care for Nerud. One task yet remains to me, but an obstacle stands in my way. I believe you may be the solution to this obstacle. The obstacle is known as Tal'Ratha. He possesses knowledge that I require in order to save Nerud and what remains of the Drazir. Against all reason, he opposes what I am trying to do. I cannot act without him, but I must act. I need you to find him, extract his echo, and return it to me. Unfortunately, there is only one way. You will have to dispose of Tal'Ratha. There is no other way. He has chosen his life above all others, forcing me to make a difficult decision. Unfortunately, I cannot reach him. Only you can. To save Nerud, you will have to end his life and take the echo of his mind. Tal'Ratha keeps himself locked within his chamber. The only thing he has is his ambit ember. It is what keeps him alive. This, then, will aid you. It is poisoned. Not strong enough to finish the task, but it should weaken him enough to make it easier. He only needs to consume it. Please do, and know that if you bring me his echo, you will have done a great thing for this world.
And like a good character would do, I forgot this man. Yeah, I did not accept his quest. I actually forgot about him, so he never got his echo. So from here, well, I guess I immediately, found some loot, which I already had it. And so I stumble around looking for the correct way to go, and take some wrong turns, which almost get me killed by these flying sentinels. I actually don't remember what they're called. We're gonna call them sentinels. And yeah, I stumble around until I find the correct way to go. And upon reaching the putrid domain, I did what any speedrunner would do in this case. I ran. I ran until the end of the dungeon, where I then faced a very annoying opponent. And of course, only stopping if I saw any shiny objects, of course, because, it's loot. They come first. Upon reaching towards the end of the dungeon, I then proceed to put on the gunslinger archetype to complete my build. The other one is explorer, is just to run around the world, Gets me places faster. here comes the first opponent. A giant brain-looking ball thing. Abomination. After an intense fight, this abomination fiercely meeting this man in battle, I died. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but yeah, I died. And, you know, I think I do have some words, some choice words. Why in the world did I die there? That kinda, I don't know, I felt kinda robbed about that one, I'm not gonna lie. Upon the second try, of course, this abomination brain ball thing fell. Feeling quite proud of myself. And of course, the main objective is finding Clementine. I probably should have mentioned that. But no, boxes and loot, they come first. I'm sorry, Clementine, but they come first. And by the power of editing, I left as fast as I had gotten there originally. So yeah, here's a clip of just me running it again. Upon leaving, I enter the Eon Vault, one of the last destinations I need to find the Soul Spark. And oh well, I guess I'm playing walking simulator. There's a lot of walking in this game, you know. You never really know until you edit it, I guess. Upon finally finding the destination, out the door, and this man decides to snipe me. It's quite depressing. And after, of course, running back, being defeated, praising the gun, of course, you know, gotta do that every chance you get. Finally enter and receive the Soul Spark at last.
That looks insane.
After retrieving the Soul Spark, again we go on another long run back to the Forgotten Prison. At this point, maybe I should just get rid of all the running parts. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. after completing this man Tal'Ratha's quest line,
So you have found them.
just listen to what this man has to or beast. I don't know why I'm gonna say man. So that this
Bring them
beast
to me at once.
has to say to me the audacity this man has.
The soul sparks. Give them to me. Lifetimes have I waited. Now I can rest knowing that everything left of my people is preserved for eternity. I have created an ark to preserve what is left of the Drazir. Though all of Nerud will cease, my ark will endure, and these sparks will join the consciousness of the countless others within.
Okay.
Our fate is inevitable. The Custodian will return Nerud to Alepsis Torah. It will not emerge a second time. All that remains is yourself. Tell me, do you believe in free will? It matters greatly. Many act as though free will were certain. Yet this is true for but a few. One's belief determines one's path. I once believed in free will. The Ambit Ember has since shown me the fate of all things. For the Drazir, free will was an illusion. All of our achievements pointed us here, to Alepsis Torah. Our every action since was inevitable. Yet I did not foresee you. Or perhaps I chose not to. I would invite you to the Ark, small one. You will be a welcome addition to eternity. A crude description. I consume your essence and merge your consciousness with my people. It is immortality. Will you join us? That is your choice. You must believe your will is your own. Thus do the living endure their finite existence.
Yeah, so this
So,
guy, this man,
what say
was
you?
going to eat me. This beast thing. And no,
The only
I
life
will not
the
be eaten by
Drazir
no
found
beast.
in eons. All that is left in this universe. To continue without would be a great loss. So, we will not do so. Your will is not greater than that of the universe, nor my own. You will join us, small one, no matter the form.
And so the fight began between me and Tal'Ratha. I was pulverizing this man until, well, until that happened. And he slapped me. That's all it took. After that, I realized I had 10 trait points, as you usually do when you switch archetypes, and that would have been useful. So I did that. And this time, Tal'Ratha was going to pay. almost came an end to Tal'Ratha. Again, completely forgetting the custodian here. Anyway, finished that and then ran back to the crystal.
Guess I'll just find the nearest
And upon
lodestone.
touching the crystal, to my surprise, I became consumed by it. Wait, what am I talking about? I've played this game like 10,000 times. Crystal spitting me out into the labyrinth, where I knew my next journey will begin.